Jones 1-0 away victory, great 3 points and a clean sheet. Your thoughts on that 90 minutes?
They're the best wins, isn't they? You know, and 1-0 and stuff. But look, with Summarise, I don't think they created a chance. You know, I thought we defended brilliantly. It was a scrappy game, lacked quality. We probably should have gone in probably further ahead first off, because I think Colo had a great chance, and obviously Potsy scored, so we could have extended our lead and had a little bit more of a cushion. And we knew second half that they'd come out and they'd throw everything at us. I mean, they couldn't put any more big men on, any more tackers on. But I thought we were outstanding. Defended, got first contacts on everything, defended the box, lacked a little bit of quality. But look, you know, wins are wins, and I thought it was a magnificent battling away performance.
A couple of chances, as you mentioned there, but the goal itself, you've been using Harry Cornick's throw more and more this season, and a flick on header, Colo's had the shot, and Potts not an easier chance will he get? No,
good, and as I said, well, we are, because you know, we want to be a fluent footballing side, but you look at even Brentford, who are very fluent, have a long throw and stuff, so it's creating chances. So if we can do that and give us another string to our bow, then we'll do it. And as I said, it was good throw into danger area. Colo probably should have scored. Keeper made a good save. Let's give the keeper credit. And then a free header from 2-3 yards. So look, delighted. Colo had a great chance before that. So we had a game plan early on what to do, and I thought if we just had a little bit more composure, we probably would have gone in ahead. But look, I'm delighted, and as I said, they're the great wins, 1-0 away.
I think I said in commentary about 15-20 minutes in that Simon Sluga's not had a touch of the ball at that point, and that seemed to be the way of the game. I mean, he's not had a save to make, has he?
Look, I honestly think we've defended superbly well in recent weeks. We've Seaman in front of him has had very little to do. I mean, you have a look at Huddersfield, who are one of the most fluent footballing sides, or tried to be one of the most fluent footballing sides you'll see, and they had 2 shots on target in 90 minutes. So we've shown we defend superbly well. Brentford were blunt against us, even though they beat us 1-0. So it shows that we're defending well, and performance levels have been good, and we haven't quite got what we deserved. There's no way we should have lost a game at Blackburn, but we switched off for 5 seconds. So look, it's good to get what we deserve today, and that was important, because you know, when you go a bit of time without sort of picking up a couple of games, because I haven't been too long, you know what I mean, it's two league games we lost. We beat Bournemouth, lost 2, then we picked up a draw, probably should have won last week, but then to get back to winning ways is always really important, especially with, you know, the big month we got and the big week coming up.
And they've had a tough time here at home, haven't they? Birmingham City, 10 games out of win. Does that add a little bit more pressure, knowing that they're going to have a performance and they're going to have a win come along at some point?
Well, sooner or later, yeah, they're going to win this, and we just didn't want to make sure that, you know, we didn't want to make sure it was against us. But look, we had a game plan. We knew we had plan B just in case what they did, and because we thought they'd go very direct late on with Cosgrove and Jutkovic. You know, it kind of wills them to do that. But I thought we defended superbly well, and I'm really proud of them, really. And as I said, we've been not so much critical, but we've advised them on how we could be better and so on. We've had a great week, a real feisty week actually in training. It was very heated Tuesday, which was good, and then Thursday we had a real positive day, and I said it's been a good week leading in, really, and I said it's fitting now that we've got a lot of games coming up, because I said I think performance levels have been very good.
And late in the games, you said they brought a lot of players on to make the changes. You opted to keep Naismith coming on, to keep the players you got out there, because they were up to the tempo of the game and the way things were going. You could have brought fresh legs on.
We could have, but look, all the ones I had on the bench really were probably to win the game, to probably take, and at times it's difficult because it wasn't a fluent game. So to bring a Tom Ince or even a Danny Hilton or someone like that on, it wasn't calling for that at the time. What we had to do was just do the basics well, see the game out, and then if we get another one, brilliant. But they had so many big ones on that we just had to put a little bit more size. So Cal is a little bit bigger than Clarkey, so that's why we made that change.
And obviously you're thinking of the games coming up as well. There's a long run, aren't there, as you said, with all these midweek games.
Yeah, it is. It's a big run of games. We've got a real tough one on Tuesday, and I said the squad, and all the squad's going to be needed. So we need people fresh, we need people right at it and motivated to go on and really do well. And I said I think we have a group that can do that.